We celebrate the new year on December 31st, but there is another celebration that includes food, fun, and tradition.
That's right. Chinese New Year is Thursday the 19th, and we live in a great city to celebrate the occasion. And joining us now to tell us more about the Chinese New Year in the Duke City is our Around Town expert and Yelp representative, Howie Kaible.
Hello.
Good morning. All right,
Good morning.
so let's talk about some of the places that we could celebrate Chinese New Year.
Yeah, you know, there's only one really great celebration. It's the main celebration.
Okay.
It's at the Chinese Culture Center.
Okay.
Have you guys been to this?
I have not,
No.
actually.
Have you? You can take your kids to this thing. It's fantastic. It's this huge celebration outside. This is a picture I took of it a couple of years ago.
Okay.
But what they have martial arts demonstrations. They have a lion and dragon team dancing demonstration.
Really?
They have a drum team. It goes for about an hour and a half, from 1 to 2:30, and you definitely want to show up there early. You want to get there
Okay.
at 12:30. Just to get a good place,
Good seat to be able to see everything. Okay.
Yeah.
But it is so fun, and your kids are gonna love it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Okay, and you can't talk Chinese culture without mentioning the food. So where can we
food.
get some good Chinese food in Albuquerque?
Sure. Talk about a couple of restaurants. First one would be the Rose Garden. This is
Okay.
a sort of just universally loved Chinese restaurant here in Albuquerque. Kind of your Chinese American style. Just a lot of sweet and sour chicken and the sort of stuff that you'd come to expect. And
Right.
it's fantastic food. The second one is we'll go off the map a little bit. It's Budai.
Okay.
Okay.
Budai has a secret menu. It's not really secret. You just go in and you tell them you want to try the other menu, and they'll give you a menu of traditional favorites that you're just not going to find in other places in Albuquerque, but both really well-reputed restaurants.
Okay.
And then if you're going to make something at home, the Talon Market.
Yeah.
You can find
Definitely.
all kinds of stuff
That one
there.
I have been to, yeah, and they've got some really interesting things in there, things you would never think you would find in Albuquerque. They have
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
international selection, really. But yes, definitely a lot of Chinese. And finally, for tea, the New Mexico Tea Company is fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, great shop.
Oh, yeah, I've never been there before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's tiny. It's like the size of a closet, and they have more teas than I've ever seen in my life. And they know everything about it. They'll let you sample, what you want to take home. So it's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, very cool place. All right, so how can Yelp help us find these businesses we're talking about? What's the best way? If we're looking to celebrate Chinese New Year in the Duke City, what do we type in?
That's for this particular question, I would go to the talk page. We have a talk feature on the site. Right here, you're looking at it. So you can see that I put up a post that says Chinese New Year. And I'm asking anyone celebrating, where do you want to go? Or what do you do? What are you doing around town? And you'll get this collective sort of
people can just
group.
comment?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Locals
cool.
will tell you, oh, you should go over here, you should check this out, you should cook this,
Wow,
So
I never knew about the
Me
talk
neither.
page.
That is so
it's
cool.
awesome. You know how sometimes on like your Facebook post, you'll ask people, hey, where's
Sure.
a good place to, where do you take your pets? Or who's a good veterinarian? You can do that on Talk.
Yeah.
And you're going to get, just a wealth of answers from informed
Yeah,
people.
because when you ask people on Facebook, they tend to be your friends, so you get kind
Right.
of answers that you feel like you would already know. But if you go on Yelp, it could be somebody with a completely different
Yeah.
opinion than yours.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
cool.
Turn you on to something
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Really
That's
cool.
great. That's
Great.
great. Well, happy Chinese New Year to those that are
Yes.
celebrating. If you want more information on how Yelp can make your celebration better, head over to casa.com. Howie, we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Happy Chinese New Year.
You too.
All right.